Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. There's going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Interesting. Okay. All right, Virgo, jumping into this, what they do show me right away, a little bit interesting energy, but there is a lot of happiness, a lot of good times. I don't know if this is you guys at some sort of event or gathering together, or some sort of party, social gathering. I don't exactly know. But whatever this excitement is, I do see that there is some sort of fast communication here taking place between the two of you about something of commitment. Now, whatever this energy is regarding commitment, I do see, if I can get it, that there is some sort of realization here or breakthrough regarding information, truth, their truth. Don't exactly know. But I feel like they've made a decision. They're also having a realization, and whatever this realization is, that as well, they want to communicate and open up and express themselves to you about. Whatever this change in their circumstances are, unfortunately, it is causing quite a bit of confusion for them, which then in turn is causing them to kind of energetically fixate or double down here. Not too sure what that's about. But there is a consideration of, okay, well, the past. Things were a little bit smoother and more life of the party like in the past, but I kind of feel like this is possibly surrounding finances or investments and money and career, because they are wanting to continuously work on something here that they got going on for themselves. But overall, it's a lot in consideration, and I don't exactly know what this is. It seems as if initially there was a lot of movement, a lot of communication, a lot of expression, and then life steps in and just throws them for one. They're showing me that they are happy and they are fulfilled, but I'm a little bit curious as to what else is going on, because there is something here that they are kind of analyzing and assessing, but it's an energy of, okay, looking at something, okay, now back to work. Don't know. Let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. I'm like, this is a bit of an interesting one. Let's see what this is about. Ooh. What? Why does it seem and feel as if it's like everyone's having a great time? Someone is clearly not having a great time, even when it comes to focusing on the plans for the future. Doesn't add up to me, but we'll go with it. Like I just said, Virgo. Like I just said, doesn't add up to me. Doesn't add up. Yeah. Yeah. It ultimately, it kind of feels like things are not equal, things are not balanced, things are not fair. Whether it be between the two of you romantically or whether it be some sort of financial efforts, I'm not too sure here, but this is definitely something we want to talk about. Ooh. I feel like it might be money, but showing up irritated. Irritated about having a plan for this. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely discussion going on. I like this, though. They're ultimately making a decision for themselves regarding commitment to kind of put something behind them. Well, what's nice about this, Virgo, is it's definitely a teamwork thing. The both of you doing this together. So there is this energy of communication. That's what I thought. It's like, okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out which kind of path you can take or we can take or what we can kind of do to kind of put this behind us. But yeah. It's stressful. It's stressing them out, but they do realize, okay, got to do something. Like I said, more movement. Money, more money, a lot of money talk. Yeah, and I feel like that's what it's all about, is what to do regarding money and finances. They kind of keep throwing the same thing at me. I'm like, okay. Jeez. That's fascinating. That's why. It's almost, how do I say this? This goes back to that energy, Virgo, of I can't exactly recall, but it was someone trying to kind of find themselves. It's like find themselves or find their path or find what they are called to, their, in a sense, their mission, a line of work that they kind of gravitate towards. It's an energy of love, though. It's like, what do you love doing? It's like, do that. But they're kind of showing me, it's like they're not too sure. They're not too sure what they emotionally kind of feel like pursuing. It may cause a little bit of an obsession, and I kind of feel like that's what it's all about. Is it's like, what do you feel like doing? Why doesn't it feel like there's some sort of addiction there? I feel like they're aware of this. They know that they're obsessing on something, but they're really trying to kind of keep their cool with it. It's like, no, it's interesting. It's an energy of, if there is some sort of addiction here, they're trying to kind of keep things under control, but they themselves have that's what's fascinating. They themselves have the mental clarity to know that they're kind of like, this isn't the greatest, but I'm still going forward with it. Geez, I don't know. That I don't know. Yeah. There's a comparison here as to what they want to do. Kind of feel like, yeah, they're still finding their path. They're still finding their route, their direction in life. And once again, it's an energy of, well, what do you feel emotionally connected to? What do you kind of gravitate towards? I already said it, Virgo. I'm not going to say it again. They're trying to figure out how to move forward. They are. It's an energy of, again, it's like, okay, but what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Because they're clearly something going on here, but I really got to say it. I feel like someone, and I'll play the someone game, someone is in a pretty good, well-off, secure position already. And I kind of feel like because of that, they're like, well, why bother? Why bother with trying to kind of figure all this out? And that's what I find very fascinating. It's a little bit of a drifter energy, if I'm being honest. A little bit of a drifter. It's kind of like saying, well, because one person is so successful, I'm not going to do much. There you are, Virgo. They're saying Virgo makes me happy. Okay. Huh. That's fascinating. That's exactly what I was wondering. They show me Virgo makes them happy. You make them happy, Virgo. At the same time, it's an energy of, okay, but what else is there? What else is there? Because that's an energy of codependency. It's kind of like you are the reason why I'm happy. What else about you, or what is it that you do, or your calling or your mission? What is it that you love in life, that you love doing? I understand it. I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just at the same time, they themselves are kind of asking themselves, I am pretty happy and I am pretty filled. I'm actually really happy. And then, as we all Virgos know, but if that Hermit card shows up, are you truly happy if you have questions about your own happiness? Even when you're showing me, you could feel like the bright, shining sun. It's like 1 minute you feel happy, the next minute it's like, do I really though? Do I really? And that's what I kind of feel like they're trying to assess here is, well, where they're truly at. Yeah, back to work. Back to work. They're putting work and effort, and I kind of feel like that's what it's all about for them. Is, like I said, it's an energy of it almost feels it almost feels as if, like I said, it's an energy of like, well, I guess I'll do something. I guess I'll kind of work on kind of taking myself up that, in a sense, corporate ladder or that hierarchy, whatever you want to refer to it as. I guess I'll work on my status and my job and my career a little bit harder. I don't exactly know. They're saying I'll just kind of take things slow and be cautious, but that's what I thought. Again. This is, I gotta say it, this is energy of self-doubt. This is energy of self-doubt, not fully 100% trusting in oneself. Even though, again, they're showing me that they do have some type of position of success or status, or let's just say their work or their career, that they are trusting themselves about. At the same time, they're also showing me, again, Virgo, they're like, but I'm actually emotionally not too sure. And again, it's that same energy of, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I'm not too sure, I'm not too sure, I'm not too sure. I'm happy, but am I really? And it's like all of these questions of oneself and where they truly are about some sort of energy of commitment here, whether it be about romance between the two of you, or whether it be something personal for themselves in a financial endeavor. Either or. I kind of feel like it is getting to them a little bit, but what's fascinating is how there's this energy of the two of you, the dynamic. Don't know what is going on, but I do notice it. So of course, Virgo, if you are dealing with anyone, what do you have showing up? Goodness, all the cards. We have Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, more Leo, Aries. And that is all. Goodbye.